right, so today horizontal seems to be working. It's very unpredictable. Today it has worked, and good morning, Muyombia Mazaz, David Klaje, VIP, Peter Mangeni Petero, Busurwa Basiru, Ronald Muchwa, and the people in the Kamori. Good morning. I hope you guys slept well. It has been a rainy morning. I hope it's not still rainy by the time I get to my running place, because today is the running day, and today is also question Friday. So for the guys that have questions, Buuza Tugende, Buuza Tugende, the guys that have questions today. You know how they tell us we need to drink a lot of water. I don't think today is one of those days that you need to really drink a lot of water, because there's not going to be a lot of sunshine. It's not going to be so hot, so you're not going to sweat a lot. So drink considerable amounts of water. Antibagamba, too much water is also not that good. So today horizontal worked. It's unpredictable which side it's going to decide to work from, and this side that it worked from today is not very okay with me. I don't know why it worked from this side. I have to study how it works. So I have to keep fixing it, and don't say I'm hitting the humps so hard. The way I'm hitting the humps is considerably normal. You should see how I hit them very early in the morning when I'm coming from home. You will not say that I'm hitting them. Okay, let me just fix it. So I prefer for horizontal to work from the other side, but it's still unpredictable how it works. Yesterday it refused to work, today it has worked, but from a side that is not really favorable for me. Let's do it like that. So horizontal definitely gives us a better picture, yeah? You got Ivan, Proud Catholic, Kizito Gaddafi, Nsubuga Ahmed, good morning. Chivina and Maktum Sota, which one I buy as a beginner? If you don't have enough money, buy the Chivina, because you can get the Chivina for 6 million, 5 million, 7 million there and nunji. So 6 million or 5 million is what you should buy the Chivina for. But the Maktum Sota will start at 7 million, yeah? Gaddafi Opagura. The Opa is a very nice car, especially if you buy it with is it the ZZ engine, the one in the Primo? Is it Bajita ZZ? Akiram, good morning. Chigundu Chwanka, good morning. Chris Da Vinci, good morning. Zadi, of course, good morning. Singoma Benjamin Mosinguzi, good morning. Okay, let me hope like that now the horizon will hold up properly katika sumurukusi. And okay. Okay. Wait, it's not a comfortable view even for me, but kasumuruka. So apparently sponsored by YouTube. You guys might have to go. I prefer the other side. The other side is what I planned for. Like in case horizontal ever works. That's what I planned for, not this side. Yeah, but today's question Friday, guys. You can ask all your questions today. And you guys, are you on X? Are you on Twitter? After buying a Chigege or forward, which one would you advise me to be a better option of the two? It depends on what your specialty is. You need, guys, one thing I've grown to understand is that first, buli muntu alina kyategeera. Okay? Second, buli muntu alina wali omukisa gwe. As in, everyone has their luck, yeah? So if your luck has proven to be in the people transport business, then if your luck has been in the people transport business, then you definitely buy a Chigege. If it's not there, you can decide to buy a forward. But also it depends on what you're looking forward to. One thing that I've seen with the forwards is that business is no longer as profitable as it used to be. Every hardware has a forward, every hardware has a fuso, every hardware has an elf. So, and they're also selling material. So the best thing for you to do would be, before you buy that forward, what other things are you going to use the car for? What other business approach are you going to use it for, other than you putting it on the stage? Because they may not pay you, and then you may end up selling that car. But of course, like I said, it's also luck. Me, I would buy a Chigege. But it also depends on how much money you have. The forward is definitely more expensive. The more expensive than the Chigege. If you're buying from the bond, I think both could work. But I find that it's all about luck, bro. It's all about luck. Me, knowing what I know, I would never invest in material transport business. I'm in construction. If you're in the construction business already, then you can go ahead and buy the forward. If you're not in the construction business, me, I would not buy the forward because I'm not in that business, so I don't know how they calculate. Yeah. But also, there are instances where I would not buy it and I would invest my money in other things. How do you know if your car has a caveat? Inspection, but under normal circumstances, you'd have to go to URA. I think and you request for information of the car, and they give it to you. Yeah. But other than that, you can want to get an agent. Transfer so those are the three methods you can use. The one method is hire Arthur for pre-purchase inspection, and all those will be taken care of. Second method is go to URA, pay the prescribed fees in the bank and see. Method 3 is get an agent, have a transfer, and pay them a money, and then they check for you. You get. How is the stability of the BP Lares Raum compared to that? Raums are stable. They are considered. How many Raums, whether it's pillarless or it has a pillar, how many Raums have you seen in accidents? Or the drivers are reckless. And guys, every time someone talks about stability, I think they want to go really fast. Don't go fast in Uganda. Don't go really fast in Uganda. Have you guys looked at crash tests, videos of crash tests? Because if you have, you would definitely know that there is no car that is safe, however stable it might be. And majority of the accidents we get in Uganda are either head-on collision or rollovers. So if you need to ask yourself, is there any car that will keep me safe if I rolled 4 times? There is no car that will keep you safe if you rolled 4 times. If I came and hit that Alphard head-on at 120 kilometers, however stable my car is, as a driver, I may not survive. I find that all cars are stable, but some cars are lighter than others. If a car is light, like a Vitz, don't want to take sharp corners at high speeds. But if a car is heavy, maybe you should not. I would totally advise you against that. Like in Uganda, we don't have roads where we should be going really fast. In good are FMB. They're ugly roads. Which take it. So please, stable or not stable. Normally when someone asks me that, it means they want to really be able to go fast. But the stability of those cars the stability is okay. They distribute the weight. Car manufacturers have standards that they follow to distribute the weight. I'm sure the question is how very well distributed is the weight in a pillarless room. Now, as long as the door is closed, the weight is the same on the right as on the left. When the door is open, that's an entirely different thing. You get. I don't want to go fast, of course. Concern of clients you might be taking. Leave the clients alone. Those clients don't know. They are just trying to pretend like they know. Just tell them the car was manufactured by professional manufacturers. The weight is equally distributed, which makes the car safe as other cars. Yeah. The reason why those rooms were made pillarless was to make it more accessible for the disabled people. Which take it. The disabled person can enter that car very easily. I'm sure you guys have even seen some cars even the mechanized seats. You get. So our client anytime a client starts asking questions like that, so guys, today's question Friday. Today is 2nd May. Welcome to the new month. Quarter to Uganda. How far are you with your goals? How far are you with your Bazita resolutions? How far have you gone? I hope you're moving. So ask the questions together. Chris Da Vinci is saying they want to buy a low fuel consumption truck to drive eggs from the farm to town, but they don't like the tuk-tuk. Makes sense. And then he's asking how the high jet trucks of Yongeza, how much they are in the bond. I don't know how much they cost in the bond, but I think they're about 35 to 40 million shillings. That's the last time I had. But I would not advise you to buy that thing unless the farm is near town. Those cars were not meant to drive beyond 15 kilometers, and they are not meant to load heavy stuff. If you went to Nakasero, for example, they load very light things at a distance kilometer 5 kilometer mukaaga nga kaddayo ku stage. Ukitegeera era bwo bucharginga 20k 30k 20k 30k 20k 30k. So yes, low fuel consumption might be a concern right now, but I would advise that if you want a truck that doesn't consume, buy a diesel truck. I'm also asking myself how big a consignment of eggs are you going to be driving every time you drive the eggs to town. But a diesel truck would be a very good choice. And now the fact that you're going to buy from the bond, why don't you just consider buying? Chris Da Vinci, I don't know when the thing switched me off. Guys, double tap the screen, give me likes. You're 34, but we have only 7 likes. We should have at least 25 likes. Give me likes. Double tap the screen, double tap your screen, double tap the center of your screen, or find the like button. So Chris Da Vinci was still asking, I got a guraka young is a bond. I got a fugamaji from the farm. He doesn't know, and I was advising you against the kayongeza because those things were not meant to drive long distances. Those things were meant for. Those things were meant for city driving. Yeah, yes, then someone is going to say, but they have 4-wheel drive. Yes, they have 4-wheel drive, but they are not meant for long distances and heavy loading. So I would definitely advise you against it. I'd advise, if you're looking for low fuel consumption, buy a diesel car. Diesel is good. It will give you enough power, it will give you low fuel consumption, and it will maintain resale value. I take it to buy a diesel car to get an ogura field diesel. Of course, our kokayongeza kakade, but how many of the new buyongezas are you still seeing on the road? Ochtegera, obuyongeza bufa, kastota nko buvuka distances and the same thing is happening with tuk-tuks. Tuk-tuks are also not meant to do long distances and heavy lifting. They lift considerable weights, but when you make it do heavy lifting and also take it for very long distances, I've had people send a tuk-tuk is not meant to do those long distances, heavy lifting. Ate bakaje Kampala paka bombo nga bakawadde weight enene ennyo which is going to make it die. Definitely it's going to make it die. So I would advise that you, Chris Da Vinci, since you're going to the bond, Chris Da Vinci network keeps speaking me off. I don't know what was the last thing I was saying. Chris Da Vinci, since you have, I'm imagining you have about 40 million shillings. So instead of going to the bond, I would advise you find Elf. You find Elf, the Isuzu Elf of like 40 million shillings. Again, it's going to be in very good condition, yeah. Then either jiwa kayumba obaka obutayimbwa ochitegeera. It will be good. It will give you better value for money than a kayongeza. And then when it comes to time to sell, a kayongeza kajja kusala ne Elf tejja kusala. Or you can buy a Canter. But the Elf is a better car. Elf Rwana. Can't Dukana Rwana. So I hope I've answered. Guys, it's Question Friday. Bring your questions on. You're 37. Give me at least 30 likes for us to continue. Give me likes, guys. Double tap your screen, double tap the center of your screen. Guys, double tap the screen, double tap the screen, give me some likes, then we continue to get a mass of Burunji. It's what I'm feeling tight when you're by my side,
truth. It's the way the voice is in high definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make you an invention. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Keep you by my side, you will stuck with me. It's what I feel inside when you're by my side, girl. When you touch them, when you touch them, the way you love them, that's the way I get it up. Let it go fire, ashes, 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 run them down. Say better, oh me good fire. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Keep me by my side, you will stuck with me. It's what I'm feeling inside when you're by my side, girl. Let me move on, son. Let me it's got you alive, you know. She done a lot for me. So I do this simple thing for her. That she give me one, everything she do give me one, you know. It's a child for her. What the hell? Okay, man.
Guys, double tap the screen.
Yeah, we're gonna start. Okay, man. I woke up in a good. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so like I own the whole mood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like it's guitar today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. Feel like everything down comes to me, God. Feel like touching down, dance to me, God. I'll make you want to make you want to make you want to. I'll make you smile. I'll make you feel. After that, I'll take you to a place where we can play. I'll be home to play. Yeah. Feeling good. Jump. Feeling good.
Guys, double tap the screen. Give me at least 25 likes to be in the match.
You and me, we rule the world. We're gonna make them jump. We're gonna make them dance. Jump. She want me. She don't want me. But I tell her, yes I tell her. Rasho nimbo 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 linza, nimbo linza. Rasho nimbo 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 linza. Rasho nimbo 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 linza. Girl, you are number one. Wasoka nakuga.
Yes, guys, question Friday once again. Kadawe nakome wa the farm is 13 miles, 150 to 300 eggs. Akayongeza kaveko Chris Da Vinci. Kayongeza kalikeka jakutama. Can I change my Toyota Regias from full-time 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive? And what will it cost me? It will cost you very little, but I don't recommend you do it. I don't, guys, all the people that have their cars on 4-wheel drive, I don't recommend you change it to full 2-wheel drive. I did it before. And then there is performance that car has been giving you because it's 4-wheel drive, and now it will not be giving it to you, and then you will regret. And sometimes with 4-wheel drive, there are parts they take out that will get lost, and then you start looking for them when you eventually want to put it back to 2-wheel drive, and you can't find them. Now, I understand the concern is fuel consumption. You actually think the Toyota Regias is consuming a lot because of fuel. It's because of 4-wheel drive. No, the Regias basically is a fuel guzzler. So you either can manage it or can't. I would recommend that you take your time and find another car and sell that one, or keep it at home and find one that you will constantly be driving on journeys where you don't want to consume a lot of fuel. Guys, switching your car from the original setup to something else sometimes might be totally expensive for you in the long run. Yeah. If you want a 2-wheel drive car, that's why it's important. Normally when we do inspection, I'll ask someone, this car is for, are you okay with 4-wheel drive? And then I'll also explain the implications of driving a 4-wheel drive over a 2-wheel drive car. And once they understand, it's important that a person buys a 4-wheel drive car when they know it's a 4-wheel drive and they understand the implications of actually getting a 4-wheel drive car. Now, that's normally the problem. People buy 4-wheel drive cars, what it implies. They don't know the cost implication. Yeah. So I would totally advise you against changing it. It's cheap. I am telling you, if you get someone that is honest, but don't do it. Keep your car 4-wheel drive. Yeah, keep your car 4-wheel drive. It was meant to perform like that. Everything was designed to do 4-wheel drive. Yeah, my government. This shows government here. Our border is just a symptom. The way border guys behave, they are a symptom of a bigger failure by the government. Chibina and Mark Tumusota, which one is they are all, the Mark Tumusota literally doesn't die, but they're all okay to repair. You can buy either of them, but the Mark Tumusota is cheaper to buy. I have a friend of mine, Emma Mochomo. He does Mochomo in Aina Tukutuku, but Taso Kampiji, he does Kampala Metropolitan. Atengero yo wo Mochomo, taina nyocha atika. So, me I would find Tukutuku no young is at a distance nene. Mr. Arthur, can you talk about Vitz 1 liter as a fast car? It's a very good car. Just buy. I've driven like 4 of them. Yeah, I have no problem with the Vitz 1 liter. Yes, it doesn't have a lot of power, but I've told you guys time and again, we don't need a lot of power in Kampala. We don't need a lot of power in Kampala. Ono mkazi wara afuga bichi. Kati wali eno waka yongeza. Sibategeera byebavuga. Naye mwe leero tuyite ku paaka. Katuyite ku paaka tulabe bwe watambula. Since I'm already being pushed that side, let me try it today, so that we also get the view of the taxi park in horizontal view. Yeah. Why is it some Mercedes-Benz sedans have different tires at the front and back? What do you mean? I've not seen that. nga nyiniyo yakitaddeko oba kijja bwe kito mu factory nga kizibu okujja bwe kito mu factory. It comes with uniform tires. The size is normally uniform from the factory. Good morning. Which heavy engine car would you advise to buy considering maintenance as well? All big engine cars are easy to maintain, guys, and they are considerably cheaper. Together to take park or leero singa wa boda tangwa kijja bakinkoze bulungi omanyi bamantaala bo tebalina brakes, tebalina common sense. A P4 kid has more common sense than a border guy on any day. Of course, a P4 kid in a responsible school. Katwali gaita downtown. Neno vitu mbade temujanga ko mu horizontal kanjiba olwayo mmanche mulimpa. Guys, no one has so far contributed to Tugende waru akataka. Temwagala genda waru akataka. Okay. Kati kitala kye kikola ku byonna. Mubirabye ebitala ebitala byonna bina arrows zombie, but one light is saying red, one light is saying green na Kampala wafe. So now eno kati parking kaderi awo on the right, wali ekipande after Shell, then that will be the old taxi park. Kati while you're driving and you're driving downtown yeno jetuli, this is the place you need to be extra careful. In wali aba mantavu, wali aba tategeera, wali aba jaba gwe moroka yo intention, wali aba ine ebizibu abali mbirowoozo you get, you might actually find that this side is faster than going up there. Or immediately. So today is a running day. Apparently I have to run because the rain has stopped. Why does the rain have to stop? I was hoping the rain will continue raining so that I don't run. But the rain has stopped, so I have to run. Manyi nzirukira mu kisaawe, amazi gasobola okujjula ekisaawe n'ogamba sijja kudduka. Naye bw'osanga enkuba tekyatonnya, kati awo ate oba olina okudduka. Mugende.
I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you ruled my world. You took my heart, never a bad, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why?
Have you guys ever figured that passing downtown this way might actually be faster than going via Kampala Road? Seems like it is definitely faster.
Some love, give me some love, be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Jewelry, all the things, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, I am watching number, come on, Sikumanyi bulungi nchakwetegereza. I say yes, I say no, I say maybe let's take it slow. You were my number one girl, you ruled my world. You took my heart, you bought me back, but you made me big. You made me big. Every time I come over, you make me big. But why? But why?
For the people that don't know, this place is called Mini Price. Apparently because there's a building called Mini Price. Nange chizimbe chibaita Mini Price chimanyi, but I know that this area here is called Mini Price. Mama Abba knows the building. Me, I don't, but there is a building called Mini Price around here. That's why the place is called Mini Price.
But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do every day. And rock my world, it goes around, around and round and round and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, Girl, I tell you this every day, every night, that I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Watch on him, watch on him, some love and give a better half. I promise I will never let you come my girl. That ain't gonna last for long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Okay, man. That's it. We got it. Tell me what it is, you know. Yeah. Listen. Buuza kutale out tonight. Kasi kanga nina ripula. Yo rolanzi na mutele ku chicken tonight. Appetite satisfied. Girl, give me chance, I know your mind. Say wala saba, show you your
Excuse me, posing when banana, when chakala, wela twala bada, twako. I need a man who can love me. Sula brenti, I take a banana fancy. We're sorting, we're loading, or down for wrong calling. Mugambi, what a chase, so what's up? Hurry up, so top. Mugambi, what a chase, so what you asked to let up. Mugambi, what a chase, so another way.
Bw'oliyiga emmoroka n'otuuka ng'osobola okupaakinga nga Mr. Kisenyi wano. Ojja kuba oyize emmoroka. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Masibudde Mangwe. It has been a short broadcast. Yes, anti lunaku lwako dduka. Ate kati kamera mpoze eri eno. I'm trying to get the comments. JK, good morning. Yusuf Magala, Subuga, Ahmed, Starch Events. I have 8 million. I want to buy a very good chibina. Is it okay or it's big money? Chibina waliwadde ogigula maximum 7 million. Nga nungi nnyo. Maximum should be 7. Why is it sometimes okay? A heavy engine, considering maintenance as well. All heavy engines are very easy to maintain. You could buy a Mark X. You tefa. Ira bw'ogitoba tokola service. What other car? Literally all big engines. You can buy budget 3RC, the TXC. You can buy the 4GR, budget 4GR. Is it 4GR? No, 4GR. No. It's GD, budget GD. All the big diesel engines in 13, 14, 270, all those engines are actually good. Henry Modern Juice, comment yani je bakwese no. Wagamba ne sienta nafu sijigula bwemba ngenda kutundira mu butungulu ne mukene. No, esobola okutunda butungulu ne mukene, but I find that it's not worth the investment. Siente nungi bagenda jiguze milioni 19. Kati gogenda gule moroka milioni 19 ogitundemu obutungulu. Does that make sense to you? Nze nganze atha teach making that sense. Wogenda kutunda butungulu ezo sente wali kwata n'ogule n'okwata milioni nga 26 n'ogula LFA kule nakuba nti kali lole babatawanya, but if you have the right license ira abalole tebagaba sente nyingi, bagaba 12 okitegeera bagaba sente entono. Atha tell us more about the FTC party banage. Nga Augustin asatu guys, we have the Love for Cars convention. The poster is coming out. We have the Love for Cars convention where we are going to, why am I looking this way? I'm supposed to be looking that way. So we have the Love for Cars I cannot see. If I try to see myself in Yakuban. So we have the Love for Cars convention, guys. It's going to be a good event. We meet, network, converse, learn more about cars. We're going to have speakers there. Motokaba, Makanika, dealers. We are inviting dealers as well to come and talk to us so that we know the things more than what Arthur gives us. So now there are certain things that I share with you here. But when we have even the experts there, we're going to have displays there. Abatunda spare bagenda kubeerawo okitegeera bajje batulage spare waabwe how genuine it is, but somese, and then of course you network with the right people. I've seen people that inbox me on WhatsApp all the time. Nanga Arthur njagala gula shock za moro kagundi ngende njigulewa, and abantu bagenda kubeerawo awo benyine so that you get the contacts. Waliwo ebintu ebimu byosanga nga mechanic talina biggulira. A mechanic should not buy shocks for you. Okitegeera, a mechanic should not be buying shocks for you. A mechanic should not be buying brakes for you. A mechanic should not be buying a radio for you. Waliwo ebintu ebimu nga gwa ino byegulira nga when you buy them for yourself, you actually get a better offer than if someone else buys for you. Now, that's one other reason we are going to be there. But more than that, we are going to be there and have fun. Tugenda kubeera n'ennyama choma tuliye embuzi. Some people already donated dog goats. I don't even remember who donated goats here. But if you donated the goat to us already, you should remind me so that in kubanja embuzi yafe. But tugenda kubeerayo n'omuchomo, tugenda kulya, tugenda kunyumirwa, tugenda ku. And then of course come and learn. It's important to learn. But more than that, I was yesterday nabadde ne muganda wange wano. Muto wange. Remember I told you there was an auntie, a sister, younger sister of my mother, yankuza paka P6. So she had a daughter. I was with that daughter yesterday in the car, and we were asking ourselves, what do you do for fun? And I actually realized that what I do for fun is actually work. Like when I do this live broadcast, it's fun, but it's also work. And then I was asking her, what do you do for work? And she told me, me, I read books. And it was like, okay, you read books? And for her, all she does for fun is read books. And I was like, okay, you need to find fun activities to do. And she was like, okay, even you need to find fun activities to do. I find that I get bored by so many things that I would rather do. But come on 30th August, we're going to have a lot of fun activities there to do. And we're also going to have a lot of visitor prizes to win just by being there and taking part in the fun activities that are going to be there. Which take 3 tires. For example, 16-inch rims for 40 sidewall, and 4th is 15-inch rim, 50 sidewalls. Do advise to keep bigger rim like the other 3, but your question is not very clear, Zadi. Mr. Arthur, my market straight to 2005 push to start a quarter age sumuzo koze enti get a wiring person at rim. Ate omuliro ne battery chinywako battery get a wiring person semakula. Wewe bintu emunga oinafuna muntu abere ku ground atunulire ekintu ekyo akitereeze okitegeera. Barara bebe kulu ndaba mulabe sina kya mwebagayi. There are 2 people in this country bonna basajja bakulu. If we can learn anything from these people, these 2 men, we should learn that it's important to raise our kids well. It's important to raise our kids well. But you know the good thing is that Baby Cool is trying to raise his kids better. You know, sometimes wagamba asiri but Baby Cool exposed himself. He even exposed how he has been failing other musicians. He exposed himself. Sometimes you're trying to show how powerful you are, and you show how dense you are. I hope he doesn't attack me. You know he attacks everyone that talks about him. Baby Cool attacks everyone that talks about him. But guy, there are 2 people in this country that have showed that nebofunanga sente ezenkanachi abana bo bakuze bulungi. Abana bo bakuze ngo balaga nti money is not everything, power is not everything. Other than that, bagenda tuuka baswale. Abasajja ababiri baswadde. Ate bakyaswala. Some things I actually keep quiet about them because, like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I live on to tell the stories, because there are so many stories that need to be told, like 20 years from now, 30 years from now. And that's why sometimes I ignore them. It's one way to keep alive. You just keep quiet and we will talk about those things at the right time. But Munang, I used to respect Bebe Cool a lot. Like I find that Bebe Cool should have stayed in music. He was already making a lot of money in music. You know how they continuously tell Bobby Wine that he should have stayed in music, but I find that Bebe Cool, like before he joined politics, he was doing some very good music. Now I don't know what happened to him. And I even have a video of myself singing Bebe Cool's song, Love You Every Day. Still, I enjoy some of his music, but I find that when you don't have very good ideas, or you don't have a very good way of pushing your ideas across, n'ababadde bakwagala batandika okufuna second thought. Mukama wange, Bebe Cool nedda. Oba Bebe Cool asidike. Oba lekera okola live. You know, he was trying to prove that everyone can do live broadcasts. Nti mulowooza okola live, si buli muntu kyasobola okuyimba, naye buli omuntu asobola okukola live. Buli muntu asobola okubeera TikToker. Not everyone can be a TikToker. Not everyone can do live broadcasts and like nate swaza Muganda. You know, why? Simanyi lwaki je kolese bya Bebe Cool. Do you advise car modifications? Do what you want. It's your car. Car modifications will considerably reduce the value of your car a lot. What are the implications of driving a 4-wheel drive over 2-wheel drive? The expense of maintenance is a little higher, sometimes double. And with some cars, the fuel consumption doubles. Good morning, Arthur. Compare for me between the Toyota Fielder 2008 and newer 2010 and first. It depends on what you want. If you don't mind a very big car, buy the newer. And because of the costs, I would buy a newer because it's literally the same price buying each car, either of the cars. So the newer would win here. I'm not the kind of person that likes the Fielder either way. Solo Extra, good morning. Rama Charity Organization, good morning. Paul Oditi, thanks for the chilly morning drive. Amina, Paul Odit. Sewan Onda Rogers, which BMW series do you advise? Do I even know the series? Just buy the sedans. The sedans seem to be more reliable. Compare for me Fielder 2009, 2010. They are Fielders. Like, what do you expect to be different? It's just they modify a few things here and there, but they are the same car. Buy the one that is affordable for you. Normally, I've seen people that came njagala gula mwaka guno. Nayenga in actual sense of mwaka teguina nyo impact ku the quality of car. Bailon Natu high, Asha Group high, Henry Modern Juice Tugende kubayo. Ne Henry Modern Juice agenda kubaya atuwe juice bannange. Sano ni Nyala high. Kawesi Peter nsobola okufuna wish ennungi ku million 17. Yes, just don't be picky about number plates. Why are you sitting in a car? Sad man, I sit in cars. It's what people do. They sit in cars. What are the noisy triggers in a car body if all shocks are fine? Have you checked the suspension, the other suspension system elements like the bushes, the bokono, the ball joints? Have you checked the boneges or the crosses? Check all of those things. Bushes zona soko kibiroka kasenti nam. No bokono. Those are normally, the shocks normally don't even bring the noise. You can drive a bad shock for 2 years. Where are the classic tires? Okay. Real cars have V8 engines. BMW depends on the engine variations. The sedans are 3 series and 5 series. Compare Belter to Vitz 1.3. Buy Vitz. The Belter 1.3 liter engine is small for the car. So I'd definitely buy the Vitz. Ngenda kudukaba guy. Kamba siole. Question Friday, what's the cost of a forced transfer? 500 to 600 because it's going to be a court order process, a court order. Thank you very much, guys, for choosing to be part of For the Love of Cars. That's why I have a vest on. Today, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are normally running days for me. I'm trying to make sure that I live long enough to tell some stories. What those stories is again there are movies that will be interesting to watch of some of the most powerful men in this country. But that's when they don't have power anymore. When they still have power, we cannot do that. The only thing we can do is try to live as long as we can. Tell those stories. Muyombia Max, that's David Klaje, VIP, Peter Mangeno, Petero, Busura Basri, Ronald Mucha, Chiziso Gaddafi, Proud Catholic, Edward Pro, Yiga Ivan, Suga Ahmed, Chris Da Vinci, Chigundu Chiwanuka, Akram Zadi, of course, Inzingoma Benjamin Musinguzi, movie shorts, Busura Basiru, Ronald Muchwa, Sharif Shafiq, Sewanonda Rogers, Guma Desire, Council Patrick Asiku, Nsubuga Ahmed, Emmanuel Kabale, Paul Sema, Chris Da Vinci, okay, Nsubuga Ahmed, Sibamaze yono mulowoza. Chizitagambe wanwaruwa wakana ti bypass taina speed limit. The speed limit on the northern bypass is 70 kilometers per hour. The express is 100 kilometers per hour. And the Munyonyo bypass is 80 kilometers per hour. And most of our roads are 100 kilometers. The biggest speed limit I've seen in Kampala, in Uganda, is 100 kilometers per hour. Chikawa Ricky, Komunjara James, Honorable Komunjara James, Ogambotia, tutandika di campaign. Tutandika di campaign. Kagwa Marvin, Ben Kako, Yiga Ivan, Dash 256 official, Kagwa Marvin, movie shots, Lucky Mose, JK of course, Proud Catholic, okay, Henry Modern Jews, Touch Events, Mr. JK omukuru yatugambe we sell everything we have to go pick up to Sombe water, mutude ku washing bay. Touch Events. Statement yayo nagirabye nange nentyamu nengamba muzeyi wati wategeera but nange Kawesi Peter health experts Chiyaga Willy Solo Extra Rama Charity Organization Paul Audit Semakula Mark Natuha Bailon the Asha Group Sanoni Naria Kawesi Peter Harrison Muhindo Julia Sengoba, the online haste. I want to buy a Spacio. Which one should I buy? The Spacio is also okay. The Wish is okay. Depends on the condition and the budget you have. Yeah, they are both good cars. Totumazeyo Dash 256 in Bamazeyo. Nyo Nsubuga buying these things expensive but selling are cheap. That's how it works. Ebibuzo sibimazeyo mulowoza. Kale guys, thank you very much. Kangendenzi luke mukama abampero mukisa. I hope I make this horizontal thing work out better. Yeah, as time goes on, I really want to make sure that it works out for the better. May the good Lord bless you guys. I'll see you tomorrow evening in chat and to later the weekly roundup. May the good Lord bless you. Inspection in Zukora Naro Naro. Ciao.